I have my colonoscopy today. So, she's pumping. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. So hungry and so thirsty. But I can't eat because they're putting me under for it because I'm a pussy. Oh my god, my stomach's literally growling. Oh my god. But they got me in first thing for the procedure, so that's pretty G. So thirsty. Okay, I'm vlogging. I just had a horrible feeling. What if they told us to come in at 6:45 because people usually come in right at their appointment time? Because they were like, come in at 6:45 no matter what your portal account says. And my portal account says 8:30. What if they're tricking us because they know people are late?
I think they know I like an early morning.
If they're tricking us and I have to wait in that bitch till 8:30, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Are you seriously getting Starbucks?
Yep.
Damn, that's really rude. It's rude to eat in front of someone who can't have anything and is starving.
I'm not eating.
Okay, James just redeemed himself. I was telling him about how last night Billy's sound machine just stopped working for itself. It's like after 5 long months of making brown noise, I can't do it anymore. And he goes,
Boss, I'm tired.
I'm tired, boss.
I've been making noise for 5 days straight.
There's too much of it. It's like pieces of glass in my head all the time. Can you understand? Yes, John. I think I can.
bro, I'm tired. I don't know.
Boss, I'm tired.
Exit 169 onto Valencia
I was just
Boulevard.
notified by James that he's not using GPS to get to a place he's never been before.
Yes, I was born in 1980.
He goes, if I remember correctly, we're gonna go this way, get on the 5, get off at Magic Mountain, turn left, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm
Let's
like,
turn right.
what? Oh my god. So I just plugged it into my GPS because men are trash.
Men are not trash. Maybe most men, but not me. Not this guy. This guy's A+, grade A beef. Man beef.
Also, I just plugged it into my GPS and it is definitely nothing that he said.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's
I can't
6:17.
even fucking see the goddamn stripe in the road here.
Oh, I see the stripe.
I see it like every once in a while.
Okay. Couldn't be more confused, but we made it alive, thank God.
No problems with the directions whatsoever. Funny how that works. It's like someone knew where they were going.
Girl, we took my directions.
Those were the directions with no traffic. Those were option number 2, which worked out perfectly, I might add.
Well, now we need to figure out how to actually find the building I'm supposed to be in.
Nope, parking lot's good enough.
Stupid.
You only hired me to go this far. The rest you're on your own.
And now he's going to the DMV, and I'm probably going to be out of here waiting for his ass.
Yeah, sickening.
Now I have a bad feeling it's not even going to open. Go ahead.
No open.
What the fuck? 8 a.m. Bro. And because it's Kaiser, there's no one I can call. Oh, building opens at 6:45 for procedures. If you want...
Window. Which window? This window?
I'll knock on this window. I hate these people. I'm gonna be really real with you. Okay, the front desk girl definitely redeemed the entire operation. Maybe she could tell us about to blow a gasket.
She wasn't ready for patient negative Nancy over here.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go put a garlic clove in my pussy. I'll be right back. Caposcopy OOTD. Sabrina Carpenter Banty. Vlogmas pants from Ryland. Costco brand Uggs. Big old coat. She ready.
Any hearing aids on, Elizabeth?
No,
Any metal anywhere in your body?
I don't think so. I have earrings in. Should I take those out?
Yeah, I think you should.
I think his name is Thelonious Ellison. I'm not sure. And it is a parody of that kind of...
Hi, so I just got the results from my colposcopy, and great news, they are negative. Negative for precancer, negative for cancer. So this is hopefully the end of that saga until next pap smear, and let's pray for a normal delivery on that front. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, it's Saturday. We've had a pretty busy day so far, but I just sat down to watch Yellow Jackets and have a little chomp snack, and was deeply disappointed in Yellow Jackets. Is anybody watching this show? Does anybody else feel like it had amazing potential and now it's just like the dumbest, worst thing they've seen in a long time? Like, it's cringy bad, and I'm watching it because I have nothing else. And then I thought, well, I do have something else. I have you guys. And it's been a while since we just sort of, I have you guys. I'm just my kids in the corner of the room. I have nothing else if not Yellow Jackets. But I thought, what a great time to come on here and talk about mommy must-haves. First of which, because I'm chomping on it right now, chomps. This goes. If you're a breastfeeding mommy or a mommy period, you're not going to have a lot of time to feed yourself. Chomp, so you can chomp down on the go. And they're very easy. You can just grab it. Since I'm hungry, I'm also going to show you what else I eat. Protein drinks. These protein drinks sustained me all the day long. I suckle them down in the middle of the night when I wake up starving. I suckle them down first thing in the morning when I wake up starving. I suckle them down all day is the point. They're fantastic. Okay, next, I want to talk about pumps. The pump I use is the Spectra. I think it's a 2-something, I don't know. But yesterday, I found out from my friend Katie, who has 2 kids and a third on the way, her preferred pump is the Willow. And when she said that to me, I was like, go on, say more. The Willow fits in your titties and is titty sized. And it's wireless, so you connect to no pump. They're like in your top. And I have heard that pumps that you can wear like that are only secondary pumps, meaning they're not gonna clean you out. And you're always gonna need a primary pump like the Spectra or whatever, one of those. But the Willow actually sucks super good, or pumps hella good. And I would like to try that. I recently had to pump at Disneyland. And I was using I believe it's the Buddha something. Hold on, let me find it. I was gifted it at my baby shower, and it's incredible. It's a very small pump. The pump itself is the size of an iPhone, which is pretty sick. But the parts for the pump, hold on, let me find it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Okay. Baby Buddha. The pump itself, let me show you, is incredible. Where do I put you? Let me rifle through all these parts real quick. It comes with everything you could possibly need, like little stands for the bottles, tops for the bottles with nipples on them so you can feed if you're a person who pumps right to feeding. And here we go. This is the actual pump. Smallest, powerful as all get up. You put on this necklace, you wear it, it's very great. You can go wherever you want with it. You can be hands-free if you're wearing a good pumping bra, which we'll get to in a second. But because the actual contraptions coming off your breast are still this, I don't even know how this is supposed to go now. It's a lot to have hanging off your person in line at Disneyland. But if I had the $500 Willow, put that cup right in my titty, off and running. That's if you're a person who has to do that a lot. Like I said, Katie has 2 kids already, so I think that part of the allure of it is she can be off and running with 2 kids. I also recently had a procedure done, and the nurse that was attending to me before my operation was wearing the Willow pumps on her breasts because she's also a pumping mom. And she swears by them, wears them all day. It's incredible for her. So if you're a mom on the go or a working mom, like one of the women in my Mommy and Me class is a teacher, she has the Willow pump as well that she wears in her titties. Okay, I take back everything I said about the baby Buddha. I just went online to find the link for it for you guys and the actual like picture of it to put in the vlog. And they have breast shape cups, which I'm going to invest in. I was going to get a whole secondary pump to take out in public for like outings or whatever. But now I only have to spend like $60 on getting the cup ones instead of like $200 buying a whole ass new pump. So the baby Buddha might be comparable to the Willow if you already have the baby Buddha, but you don't like the droplets that it comes with. Anyways, it's like a medical grade pump or like a hospital medical grade pump or whatever with titty size cups. So I'm gonna try the titty size cups. I'll let you know how it goes. Now, if you're not a mom on the go or you don't have $500 for the Willow and you got the Spectra with your insurance like me, you are going to find that as you pump, the actual cup things on the collector part that goes on your body are kind of hard and annoying to keep on your breasts. They're not very wide, and I feel like everybody's worried about the phalange size on a milk collector, but no one's talking about like the width of the actual thing that you put onto your breast. And I think that someone needs to figure that out, because I've seen a lot of nipples in my day now, and I don't think any of us be fitting in a Spectra. Sound off in the comments below if you do be fitting in a Spectra. Okay, I can't find the bra I'm talking about. That's so annoying. It's Mom Cozy is the brand. I'll put a picture of it here because I bought it on Amazon. You can find it there. But that bra is the only one I've worn where I find that the like actual cups stick in and I truly can be hands-free with it, not having to hold it at all. So that's a blessing. The downside of this bra though is it's supposed to be a nursing / pumping bra. It's annoying for nursing. As a person who nurses, you can get the bras that clip here, which is what the Mom Cozy bra does, or you can just get the kind that V overlap and you pull a boobie out. And as a person who regularly breastfeeds in public, I prefer V pull a boobie out. So here's a little white one that I have, and it just separates like that. Very easy. Love this. One of you maybe gifted me these ones, which are super affordable. I got them on Amazon. I'll link these. And they're super cheap and you can get like 10 in a pack. And I live in these and they're not like super high quality, but they don't need to be. Like these are something that you're gonna wear for the first, 5 months of breastfeeding, if you go that long, if you wanna go that long, and you just throw them away after. They get yucky, everything happens, whatever. Get a nursing bra is what I'm saying, and it's the kind that just flip a titty out so you have one less thing to do while fumbling around in darkness at night. So when you're first postpartum or whatever, and if your milk comes in, oftentimes it's like not regulated or it's not like in touch with itself really. Like I don't know the medical terminology for it. What I'm trying to say is you produce most of your milk at nighttime while you're sleeping, you wake up engorged, it's awful, or you wake up leaking a load of milk and just everything's covered in breast milk and you're a sticky mess. I took these, the Boone, I think they're called Troves? I don't know, but I got 2 of them because they're so G. They're like the old school Haka, but the Haka is like the same problem as the Buddha pump. It is like a cup that comes down and collects milk, like a bottle that comes down and collects milk. These are breast size, so I could put them in my nursing bra and they collect the milk just as well. I also took these to the Sabrina Carpenter concert with Ryland, and I put these in my bra, and I came home and I think I had something close to like 6 ounces of milk between both boobies, and that's pretty incredible. And I just left them on my boobs through the show and transported them home on my boobs. I probably should have put them into a to-go bag and into a thermos, but she was a new mom back then. She didn't know any better. If you do plan to bathe your child, this is another hot tip from Ryland. When I first got pregnant, we were given a hand-me-down of one of those like bath, like recliner chair thingies that you can put a baby in to just sort of keep in your regular bath. But that requires you to like get on your hands and knees and like be in the bath. And honestly, as soon as Billy's like really sitting up and big enough, I will probably just put his ass in the bath because he'll be too big for what we've been working with. But having a newborn, and we give him a rinse off at least every single night before bed as part of our bedtime routine, because Hi, now you can actually see me. Because I think it makes him sleep better, and you know, some sleep studies have said, get him warm in the bath, it'll help him sleep, and we've never had a hard time putting Billy to sleep, so maybe it's because of the bath. We started giving him baths like on day 11. Anyway, we don't always use soap, but we always use warm water and rinse him off. Rylan suggested this. This is a bath that I just keep on the counter. This is the brand. We put this little squeegee thing in here. And then because I have dogs, I don't want to have a thermometer in here that looks like a toy and has a button battery inside of it. I don't want to have button batteries in my house ever. But this has a handy dandy little thing on the back that when it's too hot, the heart turns bright white, and that's an indication that don't put your baby in it. But this countertop bathtub, amazing. My back doesn't hurt. When you have a newborn that can barely move, this is, you can be at standing level. It's incredible. It's really easy to use. I've loved having it, and I am really grateful to Ryland for that hot ass tip. So that is definitely a mommy must have if you have the room for it. Here's the other thing they don't tell you. Babies' nails grow at the speed of light, and you can clip them, but when I like bought clippers because Ryan was like, yeah, clippers are the only things that work, buy clippers. My friend Kate was like, don't buy clippers, get a nail file. And I was like, I don't think I can do a nail file because Icky hates the sound of mechanics. Machines or whatever. And I live my life according to what Icky hates, which is stupid, but I do that. And even though I have a baby, I do it to this day because I love that stupid idiot dog. So I bought the clippers, I have the baby, and for some reason the first nurse we have is like, one time I had a family in here and the grandma came in with huge nail clippers, like regular sized people nail clippers, and she cut the tips off of the baby's fingers. All of the baby's fingertips were gone. And then that begs the question, she did one and then thought, maybe I should do 10 more? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, Haley, my best friend, sent me this, which is empty, which is so annoying because I definitely need to file my son's nails right now, which is the Haka sort of dermal nail file. And what's really great about this product is it comes with all of the tops for all of the different ages. Let me show you. So like it says 0 to 3 months, adult, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, 12 adults. So I use it on myself sometimes too. Found it, thank goodness. It's in the living room because guess what? I use it all the time. I'll just be breastfeeding him and then I pull this thing out while he's sucking away, and it is really easy to do that because he's distracted, and I just go through really quick, and it's for lefty and righty handed people. The Haka baby nail file, absolute must have, total banger. It's okay. My boys. Okay, this is the other thing. If you have a baby that's like mine and poops, they're probably gonna have what the experts call a blowout. At one point in their baby careers, they're probably gonna shit so much that it bursts out the sides and up the back of their diaper. Cause it also comes out like so insanely pressurized that it's like a super soaker of shit just flinging out. Like my friend Sean's daughter, probably shouldn't have dropped his name because this is a sensitive story, was getting changed and she pooped so much that he ducked out of the poop's path and it shot up and splatted against the wall. I don't know where they find the ability to do this, but babies be crazy and they be like nightmares. Anyway, if they poop and you're out in public and you don't want to have to throw all their clothes away, but you do have to take their clothes off, the Psycho waterproof bags, best invention ever. I keep these in my diaper bag. I keep them and I keep them one in the car. And they keep all the wet, nasty stuff inside here and doesn't spread around. I also keep dog poo bags in both of those places because sometimes you do be needing to throw some stuff away and you can't just have like juicy poop stuff laying around, so you can dog bag it and chuck it out. Oh, wait, let me cover his face. The skip hop. The skip hop is a great PlayStation for the baby. They stand in there and they can walk around in a circle because this thing spins, and they can play with all of this stuff. And not only that, but there's a little riser underneath here. So if they are too short to reach the ground initially, you can manipulate that so that they can stand in there before. I also like to do this little sensory thing where I put a water pad under there and let him stand on a water pad. Ours just happened to get moldy, so I threw it away and I haven't gotten a new one yet. But water pads, pretty G. I don't know if they're a must-have though. I'm standing over his playpen, which is show, but only because I want to show you a couple of toys that I think are really, 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 like, I know Billy loves them and I know that they save us in the heat of the moment all the time. The first, if you're only gonna get a baby toy, this is the baby toy to get. It is the Baby Einstein Fish Aquarium. This thing, hold on, let me turn it on. I attribute this guy with Billy rolling and crawling and not losing his shit and being chill. The Baby Einstein can keep a baby chill in their, what's not a cocoon, their crib. I also, when I was teaching Billy how to roll, I would put this directly behind his head and then put him down on his back with it right behind him and on. And he would turn to look at it in a way that made his body want to roll. And he started rolling actually really quickly after we started using the Baby Einstein. Like, Joe, did I send you out to get the Baby Einstein and he was rolling like 2 days later? Yeah, it was literally like within 48 hours of doing that with the Baby Einstein and doing this thing that we call Baby Without Borders, where we just leave him free range chicken style in the living room. He was rolling. So one other toy that he loves that I know that everybody else loves is this guy. And this is actually a hand-me-down. I got this from my 5th grade teacher who has like 6 grandkids, but this he loves. It's like a rattle, but it's also got all these things that his little hands can like grip onto, and he can put it in his mouth and he likes the way it feels when he chews on it because he's pre-teething. This is phenomenal. I wish I could tell you how to get it. I don't know how to tell you how to get it though, because it was a hand-me-down gift. Do you have any other recommendations, Joe?
I mean, any alcohol will do.
Any alcohol? Stupid. Gosh, I'm trying to think, like, what do we use all the time for him? Our hatch!
I'm tired, boss.
The hatch. The hatch rest is everything, and the portable hatch. So we do 2 things. I have that hatch in here on, and then I put this hatch on the door out here on. And that means that it kind of kills the sounds of us just sort of living in this general area while Billy's sleeping, so we don't have to worry about being like super, super quiet for him. But I think that kind of does it, honestly, for the mommy must-haves. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the most important stuff because it's not built out, but our sleep training, which by the way, was phenomenal. I'm gonna actually drop the link to our sleep consultant below because Chloe is probably the best person I've ever worked with in any regard besides Ryland. She was incredible. Billy sleeps through the night in his own room and has since the first day we started working with her. And my God, I could not have done it without her. She's affordable too. She works remotely. We did the one-on-one training with her, and I believe we did 2 weeks of 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. direct contact service with her. We got 3 30-minute phone calls where we came up with a specialized plan for Billy that went from crib training out of the snoo into the big boy crib, and it was seamless and awesome, even though he's crying right now. That has nothing to do with Chloe. That being said, I did the sleep training with her while the fires were happening. We were in the midst of sleep training, and I had to ensure that we were practicing all these healthy sleep habits. The darkness, the brown noise, the bed, the sleep sack, the routine. And on this whole journey, the slumber pod, which is obnoxious because it's expensive, the slumber pod saved my ass, and so did the Greco pack and play. And it was incredible. Must-haves for a family that travels with a baby. Kind of wish I hadn't taken a bite of that chomp just now, but it is so good. Let me finish this. You'll notice I did not say the snoo is a must-have. I don't think it is. When we first brought Billy home, we didn't turn the snoo on for like 2 weeks because we couldn't figure out how. And honestly, I was worried about him getting addicted to it. I feel like the snoo is a little bit like big tobacco, where they're like, you need this thing, and then this thing's not gonna help you in the long run, but you are gonna need to wean off of it, so buy our Nicorette. But you can either change the snoo with the actual power button on the snoo or with an app from outside of the room. But you can only use the app if you pay for it. And that is up. Oh no, you can only use the app features like the weaning, and you're gonna wanna wean off the snoo. You can cold turkey, sure, fine, go crazy, girl. We weaned, and to wean, you must pay a monthly fee. And I was pissed about that because, and granted, I got the snoo from Ryland, I spent no money on it, but those things are like $1,500. And if I had spent $1,500 on that snoo and then had to pay a monthly fee to work it, I would be more mad than I am irrationally mad now, and that's just too much for a postpartum mommy. So the snoo is not on my must-have list, if you must know. I feel like I just want you to know, like for the moms that are expecting, like, what do I do? It's like, absolutely sign up with my sleep coach, Chloe. She does newborn consultations, which are very affordable. I think they're like around $100. And we didn't do that with her because my friend Kate did it with her. So we just did everything that Kate was told to do. And I think it was because we started with those healthy habits that when we transitioned to the big boy crib, it went very smoothly. So if out the gates you're practicing healthy sleep habits, later on, you're gonna thank yourself for it. And I did not do that consultation with her initially, but I will, going forward with every child I have, do the consultation with her and the one-on-one sleep training. It just removes a lot of the mystery for me. Oh my God, we talked so long. My memory card ran out. Like, I'm like frantic. Like, if you're a new mom, I want you to know what to have. Sleep consultant Chloe, everything else I listed here. And unless you're a vegetarian, don't get the chomps, but the protein drink I showed you out there is definitely plant-based. And the other thing is, have grace for yourself. Like, I know I put a lot of pressure on myself to keep like performing at the level I was performing before I was pregnant. And just the fact of the matter is, I physically can't, but I'm doing an incredible job. And so are you. So if you're pregnant, if you're expecting for the first time, I'm so excited for you. This is the most, oh man, like I'm literally getting emotional. This is the most magical journey. And I'm so jealous of someone who's becoming a mom for the first time again, because it's so crazy. Every day is a new crazy blessing, and you're gonna be like tired and ugly, but everyone's gonna tell you you're glowing and doing a great job, which is kind of fun. It's like you become that girl, you know what I mean? Like, you're that girl now. But it's like everybody tells you, like, just wait till it's 2 o'clock in the morning and they're not sleeping. Just wait till they're in the bath. Billy shits the bath all the time. There are rough parts of motherhood and there are rough parts of parenting. But if you like accept that this is what it is, like these are the terms of it all, it's like, okay, I just have to do this. It's a lot less hard. If you accept that it's gonna be rough, it's less rough. Does that make sense? It's also like so beautiful and so wonderful. You find out you're capable of everything in the world. Like, your body made this life, your body sustains this life, and you are this baby's fucking everything. And it is so special. Like, there's nothing like it in the world. So if you're scared, take a deep breath. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it. And you're not alone. You have a whole community of moms. So like, reach out to me. I'm always happy to chat. Reach out to other moms you know. They're always happy to chat. Like, look at me. How long has it been? How long have we been chatting about just I want you to know, to have, like, everybody wants you to have what's in your best interest. So moms, sign off in the comments below of all the must-haves you have that you think I should check out if I didn't mention them. And if you're expecting, check those out. Find out what you need from there. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you next Tuesday. Okay, sorry. One last thing I forgot of my must-haves. The Kite Baby sleep sacks. I love them. The prints are so cute and fun. This is Dinosaur. That one's Moo. And let me tell you, Moo print makes me super happy. And when he's on the elephant bedsheet, it's almost like he's in full camo. And I can't really see his little body in the crib. Okay, that's all I had to say. I'm putting this baby to sleep. For real, I'll see you next Tuesday.